Good morning, students. In the last session, we solved the example based on the listing and the rule method. To represent the set, two methods we learned. Now, we have to see in this lesson the types of sets. If you are observing that every types, the meaning is in the name only given. Now, see the first type of set, that is a single tone set. It means that in a set there is only one element. A set consisting of a single element is called as a single tone set. Now what is the example of this? If you are observing the first example, see A is equal to y. Y is a set of all y such that y minus 5 is equal to 0. When the value of y is, what is the value of this set? Then if you are representing in a listing form, then what is the value? When you are representing in the set in the listing form, what is the value? The value is equal to 5 only, and therefore this A is equal to 5. Now students, therefore this is a type of single tone set. B is equal to 1. There is only one element in the set B, and therefore B is also a single tone set. Now second is an empty set or null set. If there is not a single element in the set which satisfy the given condition, then it is called as a null set or empty set, both having the same meaning, null or empty. Now students, it is represented by the symbol open and close curly, empty, open, close curly braces, or by basically the symbol form here. It is called as a phi. This symbol is here. This is called as a phi. Now what is the example? Now see, X is a set of, C is a set of all X. How to read? C is a set of all X such that X is an even prime number greater than 2. X is an even prime number greater than 2. You all of you know that which the prime number greater than 2, even prime number, there is any prime number greater than 2? No. The C having only one element, that is 2. It is any element? Only 2 is there. More than greater than 2 any prime number is there? No. Means C is a empty set. Because none of the element is present in the set, or none of the element is satisfied this condition, and therefore C is a empty set. Or D, there is no any element. So in this way it is represented in the rule method, and it is represented in the listing form. Now the finite set. If a set is a full null set or a number of elements are limited, null set. Null set means what? There is no any element. And the limited means what? We can count the number of elements present in a given set. Then such a set are called as a finite set. If a set is a null or a number of elements are countable, then we can call it as a finite set. Now P is a set, E is a set of all P. E is a set of all P such that P is a number from 1 to 10 divisible by 2. P is a number from 1 to 10 divisible by 2. How many numbers are there now? See. Divisible by 2 from 1 to 2 is there, 4 is there, 6 and 8 and 10. Means whatever the numbers are there, we can countable. These number from 1 to 10 we can count, which are divisible by 2, and therefore this is a finite set. Now in this E is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. These also how many elements are there in this set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means we can count it, number of element in the set, and therefore E is a finite set. Now next set is a infinite set. If the number of element in the set is unlimited, uncountable, then we can call it is a infinite set. Listen, the simple, a set F is a set of all n such that n is a natural number or natural set. Then what is the, how many elements are there? Natural elements are, it is a unlimited, uncountable, infinite we can call it is, and therefore it is called as a infinite set. Such same way, natural number n set, whole number set, integer number set, real number set, all these are the set are infinite set. This we learn in the first period. These all set are, these all letters denoted, they are fixed for the specific set, and all these are the infinite set because we can't count the number of element present in a set. Now students, next is a equal set. Equal set means what? If this is not a type of set, type of set are these only: singleton, empty, finite, infinite. Equal set. Equal set means what? If two set having exactly same number of element, then this set said to be the equal set. Simple see, if set A and set B are equal set, is written symbolically A is equal to B. And if they are not equal, then it is written as A is not equal to B. A is not equal to B. Okay, and therefore this set are called as a equal and not equal set. Now listen, in the example see, if A is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8 and B is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8. If you are observing, every element of set A is equal to every element of set B. Number of element also and the element also. 2 means 2 only. 4 means 4 only. Okay, and therefore note that every element of B is also an element of A, and such a set we can call it is a equal set. Now second example. X is a letter in the word life. L-I-F-E. So what is the set? This L-I-F-E. Four letters are there. So D. Set D is a set of all X such that X is a letter in the word file. If you are observing that in the both set having the same letter, that is L, I, F, E, and therefore C and T having the same element, therefore they are equal. Now see, classify the following set as a finite and infinite set. First, A is equal to, set A is a set of all X such that X belongs to N and X is a even. Natural number, how many even natural number we can calculate, we can find out, we can count? No, and therefore it is a infinite set. Set B is a set of all X such that X is belongs to N and it is a composite number. So how many natural number which are composite? So many are there. You can't countable, and therefore it is a infinite set. Set C is a set of all X such that X belongs to N and 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now listen, a natural number, there is only one, means us. How many elements are there now? See, if you are multiplying it by 2 by 3. If you are multiplying X is equal to 2 by 3, then only it will come 2 minus 2 is equal to 0, and therefore it is a finite. Means the elements in the set are countable. Set D is a set of all X such that X belongs to N and X square is equal to 9. There is only one element whose two natural number means there is only one positive number. Therefore 3 square is equal to 9. So what is value of X? What is the element of this set? It is only 3 and it is countable, and therefore it is a finite. The set of the number which are multiple of 3, it is an infinite set because a multiple of 3 are so many. G, the set of letter in the English alphabet. They are finite. All of you know that how many English alphabets are there? 26. The set of the person living in a house, that is also finite because you can count it, how many number of person are present in the home they are living in a house. A set I is a set of all X such that X belongs to I and X is less than minus 2. There are so many elements are there which are less than minus 2 because it is a set of an integer. So how many elements are there? Minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6 up to infinite. and therefore it is a infinite set. A set J is a set of all x such that x belongs to P and P is a prime number, that is also infinite. And K, the set of fraction with a numerator 3, that is also infinite. So many fraction have there which who having a numerator 3. So understood, student? So these are the finite and infinite set we have to find out. Finite means number of elements present in a set are countable, limited, or empty set also called as a finite set. And infinite, the number of elements which are not countable, unlimited, called as an infinite set. Now again some more example I am taking here for the null set and singleton set. Null means there is no any element and singleton means there is only one element. If you are observing the first set, set A is a set of all x such that x belongs to n and 1 is less than x which is less than 2. So how many elements are there which having a natural number between 1 and 2? No, there is no any element and therefore it is a null set. A point of intersection of two lines. There is always remember that when two lines are intersecting, the intersection is always a one point only and therefore it is a singleton element. X is a even prime number greater than 2. Even prime number greater than 2. There is any element? No. Therefore it is a null set. X is a even prime number. It is a even prime number. How many? Only 2. And therefore it is a singleton. Now x is a set, E is a set of all x such that x square is equal to 9 and x is even. How it is possible any even square is equal to 9? No, means this set is empty, and if it is an empty set means we can call it is a null also. The set of whole number lying between 0 and 2. How many elements are there in between 0 and 2 which are whole number? There is only one element, that is one number, and therefore it is a singleton. This singleton 0 is there na, means there is one element, so it is a singleton. The set of the largest one digit number, there is one only, therefore it is singleton. And set of the triangle having a 4 side, that is a null. Triangle having 4 sides, not possible. The set of even number not divisible by 2. Any number is there which is even, not divisible by 2. Only one number is there, that is 2, and therefore no, divisible by 2. Even number divisible by 2. No any element not divisible by 2 because every even number which are divisible by 2. If it is divisible by 2, then it is a infinite. But if it is not divisible by, this not word is very important here. The set of the even number not divisible by 2. Not divisible means null. Every element, every even number is divisible by 2. So students, all these points you have to mention in your notebook. Study properly, learn the concept, and in doubt session you can ask me doubt. Thank you, students.